And as we get toward the evening and into tonight, still could have a couple of showers overnight, but mostly, especially the heavy rain is finishing up. We will probably get another round on Sunday and likely Labor Day too, although Labor Day it may be a little more scattered in nature. And there are 2 tropical storms out there, but 0 threats here still, and they're not coming anywhere near us. Current temperatures in the 70s, very mild compared to where it could be at this point. Our rainfall amounts from earlier today, I showed you more details earlier in the newscast, but again, a lot of spots up to 2+ inches of rain, prompting all that street flooding, especially in uptown New Orleans and other parts of the city too. Now it's mostly much lighter, especially across some spots that were getting some heavy rain earlier. New Orleans dry. Some light rain is out there, though, along the river off to the west and also around Plaquemine, St. Bernard and south of Jean Lafitte, but it's a lot lighter than earlier when we had some really high rainfall rates. Again, it's very kind of disturbed across the southeast part of the U.S., all along the Texas coast, too, and looking a little higher up in the atmosphere. This is water vapor imagery with a 6-hour loop in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, and you can see this dip here and this spin here. So farther up, we do have this upper low apparently trying to develop somewhere around here, and then 2 high pressure areas, one way off to the west and one off to the east. And this general pattern will continue with our rain chances and won't change very much over the next several days. Now, it looks like we'll have a little less moisture in our atmosphere, so that means the flooding threat would be a little lower the next few days, but we'll probably still have the scattered rain pretty much daily all into the week as well. Tonight, temperatures are in the 70s. Our rain chance, we will drop to 20%, especially overnight, a lower rain chance then. And then tomorrow, 80s with a 70% chance for a few more scattered showers and storms. And here's your planner for your Sunday. You can see the rain flaring up in the afternoon especially. Now here's our model showing way too much rain. We're not seeing this much rain at 6:30 p.m. but the general trend over the next couple of hours, less and less rain, and we're actually already seeing less rain. Now this is overnight, mostly quiet, but by early tomorrow 7 a.m. we might see a couple of showers and storms get going. This takes us into the middle part of the day about noon, some showers, couple of thunderstorms. This is by 2 p.m. Fast forward to about 5 p.m. and then on toward the evening when things should be wrapping up. Again, most of this is kind of daytime rain, helped to fueled partially, of course, by the heating of the day. Now back into the tropics, 2 tropical storms, and the closest one to us is Earl. Tropical Storm Earl here outside of the Caribbean Sea, just northeast of some of these islands in the Caribbean, outside of Puerto Rico, off to the east and northeast of there. Off to the northwest is where it's moving right now, but it will eventually get a nudge off to the east and northeast. And by that point, the National Hurricane Center shows it might be a Category 1 storm. Now, right now, it is not extremely strong. It's a tropical storm. It's winds of 50 miles per hour, but it did strengthen a little bit today. So we will see about Earl, but you can see that swing is going to happen, and we're not expecting it after it's kind of brushing by some of those islands not to get near the mainland U.S. Tropical storm Danielle is out there too. Now, it was downgraded back to a tropical storm very early today, swirling out here over the northern Atlantic, and it looks like this one might go back to a hurricane status somewhat soon, maybe a Category 1, but it might be fluctuating. It has some dry air. It also has some cooler waters it'll contend with, but it is circulating pretty well and might be able to slowly strengthen. This one is heading out, of course, over open waters north of the Azores and not expected at this point to encounter land. So 2 storms, no other spots looking to develop over the next few days. So we will be doing okay with the tropics at this point, even though there are those 2 named storms out there. No threats for us in the next 7 days. Our rain chances continue pretty steady each day with our high temperatures mostly in the upper 80s. Ricardo?
College football.